Hey everyone, I'm Rich Gamer, and welcome back to more Dragon Quest 9. Last time... Wait, we're at the Bloomingdale area. I'm up to where Batareg is, but the last episode I remember recording is episode 8. What the fuck?! What is this? Oh my god, that was another timeline! Let's try that again! So apparently the last time was not what I thought it was with episode 8. It's when it should have been episode 9. No. This is episode 22, and we are up to Batsrig, where we have went through absolutely everything. In fact, if we were to take a look at the file now, and take a look at save states, yes. The first four on top is this same file. Which the one thing I forgot to set up before this episode was to get into this little fight here. And what does this happen to do with it fighting 8 slimes? Let's defend and see what the monster I missed around the Bloomingdale area was, which I still avoided doing that with this one, and managed to accomplish everything literally before the new year. It's literally the 30th. They become a big in the form of the king slime, the monster we do not see. Fight the slimes around this area. They'll spawn up to 8. They'll spawn up to 8 to the maximum, and then they'll all merge together to become the king slime. So let's take it out. With everyone still being their old great powerful selves, let's get to it. Oh yeah, that's simple, easy and simple. So I will meet you guys back all over at Batareg. Now that we're back to be here, why don't we go over and see what this new timeline is all about? I've made some other things like the Fireblade in replacement for things. We have all of these weapons. I've even made the Aurora Sword, Aurora Blade, stronger version of the Courtly Sword, and without making the Fireblade, this can be the strongest sword you can acquire using alchemy before making up the Fireblade. I just so happen to make that with some other things. We have things like the Fizzle Foil that we've made through alchemy too, as well as all this. All things like this, like the Caddis Shield, and let's not forget a Platinum Shield. We are still the same vocations. I think I'm off by a level or 2 from the original timeline. Iron helm and everything like this. Steel helm, gold circlet, and all this. All this good gear. Now this, I don't think I ever showed off, because this is what you receive for the 18 total of the mini medals. And it would be good if I didn't have this fur vest already. Still decent. Or everything all over here. That Snowy has the other thing. Everything like this. I'll show off the things. We have this too. Now, oh right. Someone has it equipped. Now we see that there's red tights and green tights. I have no white tights in stock, but maybe Snowy had some. We have all these. And I do apologize if you can hear my dog in the background. Started being a son of a bitch, and now is probably the only time I will be able to record, and probably even the last time I'd be able to record before the new year. Ooh. And all of this. This is a random item you can get from the blue chests. And it's great for the mage if you need it. So let's take a look at everyone else's equipment. I have things like a holy talisman that I've made through the alchemy. We have all of this. I picked up this from this shop. I think I've only have like 100 gold because I was being a little cautious with the new rounds of the events of episode 17 of exploring all over the world again, which I just happened to do right before recording this. And then let's take a look at everyone else. We have all kinds of things like the ice shield. Snowy still has his beautiful battle axe, platinum headgear and mail for Snowy, the steel gauntlets, white tights, Saintly Solarates, which are Paladin exclusives, and an agility ring since, well, as I have mentioned with the Paladin explanations, they are the ultimate tank vocation. So damn slow. Yuri has the Assassin's Dagger, which with this description, that can happen. We've managed to take down one specific monster I don't think we took down in the other file, which I'll even show off. Flame Shield, Holy Hat, which is a priest exclusive, magic armor and mittens, transparent tights made through alchemy by combining a set of red, green, and white tights. Yeah. Very powerful indeed, and I decided to give him to Yuri for that thing. She has the female exclusives because of the boost of evasion chance and mending. And if we take a look at the male versions, good with a bit of defense, but it doesn't really do that extra chance with evasion, nor that. And once again, she still has Gold Rosary because there's just nothing else that gives a good boost on the mending. I am not kidding. Like, I'm even double checking for this, and that would work. Something that could work. And last but not least, Luz. Spiked Steel Whip, picked up from advanced from the Iron Whip from here. Any iron into steel, it's always going to be the same recipe. This is thing. And the Giga Steel, we've yet to make a single Giga Steel piece. White Shield I've made through alchemy, as well as the Golden Tiara. This from obviously the Mage Quest. Silver Bracelets, Magical Skirts, and the Wizard Wellies, since that's the only thing that can help provide with a lot of defense into the Mage, despite they're the most fragile of all vocations. And then the Brainy Bracelet to help boost up the might. I like the way this is going. So, last time we happened to see the next of kin here get dragged off somewhere. Where does it happen to be? We see that little place up north right here. Let's go over here right next to the little thing here, and at the same time, in the first timeline of this game, there's a monster we did not fight, and as I was avoiding it, it's so that we could actually have the first experience with it together. No, you will not screw with me. We'll find out at some point. Wanted to make sure it did not spawn up. We don't have an exclusive little camera pan to see this little area. Hunter's Yurts. Sounds like a place where you would have an extra little place. Ooh, medicinal herbs. I don't know about the... Sure have done it or not. And then we see this. Damn! So as we see here, the King Slime was taking up that slot. We have some monsters missing because there are some things like that where we can fight these on the coasts. Then we have all of these monsters that we've taken down. Some of these are next area exclusives because we've sort of already seen that. Things like the Lucifers, Bomb Boulders. Oh, I was correct in thinking they were a little too strong, but oh, we were too damn good for them. Things like these. Golems and the Seesaw. I like that name so much. Two other versions of this, and this is why we happen to take it down. And once again, we're still here. So yeah, we're still caught up on everything. I just made sure I did not screw about and at least double checked everything going over until now, where we can continue. So I guess since we have nothing to do, I guess we leave? Nope. We didn't check this one down by here. Let's take a look. Voices can be heard from inside the yurt. If it wasn't so obvious. Why do you hesitate to begin the hunt? How are you to follow in the footsteps of your father if you do not? Your words mean nothing. I absolutely forgot what I did for the voices because I was just absolutely spamming through absolutely everything to make sure I had little time. Despite we have seen that this file has now gotten up to 32 hours over everything else I've been doing. Oh yes, and I don't think I've went over Yuri's Flame Shield is also made through alchemy too, with one of the magic shields. In the face of the ugly truth, I am struck rigid filled with fear at the very sight of the beast. You there? Who are you? What is your business? An outsider, follow me. Okay. I remember you. What intention do you have with me? Our chief requested you to assist in the defeat of the beast. Yes. This warrior scared the beast off from Battery. With such valor beside you, you cannot be with fear but... Come, young master. We must set out with haste. Such stubborn insenses. I know I can read, but some of these words... I never played this game over the thing, but some of the words were just like... Wow, I don't remember that word. Stubborn as a mule. I will say again, for the last time, that I will not pursue the beast. Just yet, I'm guessing then? A great shame even foul water will put out a fire, if Battery refuses to extinguish its menace. Fitting words for exactly what he just said. Let's take a look at what his pots are. Let's see if we can convince him. Because we've helped convince Joan from Port Laughlin with a thing, which I've happened to redo that entire portion since we were back at the Coffinwell portion. Why waste those pots when we've raided this? Hey, Batterig. Let's console with you for a moment. Reese! Yes, you know my name. You spoke that my father requested you to aid me in my task, did you not? Yes. The people are all with the belief that the beast desires to take the life of my father. Do you also see it? Too? So? I literally blank out with that last word. I cannot believe that. We really couldn't tell, could we? But if that's what everyone believes, why do you think so? Because you said that. I say yes, I see. It is wise not the shallow to readily leave that which others would feed you. It matters not. I will not pursue the beast, and I am therefore without need of your aid. Well, that sucks. I must attend to something. Forgive me. Well, we're not really making much progress with this, are we? We can't be having this. If there's no monster hunting to help with, there's no fig hunting favors to be had. And at the end of it. And yes, I did. Both times, like with the line that Stella says in Glebo with, I can't imagine it'll be pretty. Well, that time with that, I cannot believe I thought there was a comma. Why don't we explore up here, see what we can do? Well, we hope to find Patrick, find a change of heart, or... What? Hey, look, I spy with my little eye. Someone begin with Batso. Or Batsu. That boy from the village! That was a weird way of saying it. I thought he was supposed to be petrified of monsters. What's he doing all the way up here on his lonesome Todd? Then, something fishy's underfoot, and it's not that sardine you stepped in. Let's get after him and see where he's hiding. I love Stella so much. No! And I think they follow because I think that there's a little bit of a curve too. We've already fought you before, so I will see you. Oh. I didn't reset the tactics. I will see you after the fights too. I'm actually the guy that fights because Loser went up to level 27. Which I will say, due to this, with everything like this, because we see 11 skill points. That's because I've invested a lot in Luz's Armamentalist skill tree, and I've given her all 5 of the different forces we can have. That way we have some extra resistances and everything along the lines of that. And on that topic... Have we fought you? Oh no, you're a new monster that spawned up only in this little northern area. Rock bombs. I'll be right back. And it's fitting that this should come up, because I can go into abilities and see that I have Empathy, H-pathy, and Pincushion. They are part of the Paladin ones, which any Hawkeye dude would have been able to notice that if I just happened to have skimmed past that and saw that. I've invested in this because not only do I not use who's MP too often, I can use this and invest some in Luz when she's a little low. I like that little strike. That's the way it goes. But apparently we bang him and the dirt is not gone. That's the power it possesses! And as I saw that, I was like, oh no. Because I thought other than when it does that, because that's a random chance of it happening, when it deals damage, I thought it was only deal 1 HP every time. We'll probably be able to see it here. Not one HP in damage. Because I thought it was that thing that always does 1 damage. Unless it's a critical hit that is a super killer, and we've already taken them down. They were near the swamp, near the bottom. Oh boy. Now here comes an interesting part. Oh my god. Flashbacks of another universe. By another universe, I mean my physical file. No, we've already fought you, because there's a little sparkly area over here. Well, there's 2. This one's more off the beaten path. Because literally, why would we ever come down here? Whoa! We were nearly tangled in the roots! We come here. Apple tree. An apple tree that gives us flurry feathers. We could use them. Especially for the little food-based equipment we could go with. Since that's the only thing that's only down that path. See? They don't see this, but the Manginis that were down in the basement in Galiba with the basement. No! Here is good somethings of royal soil. Not new, but well, we can make lots of the steel and big steel. Whoa! After such a feat of that, let's pick up this last item and then get going. No! Whoa! That was a perfect flame. That was a perfect frame! No! I thought I was going to have to start doing the frames joke for Markiplier streams. More specifically around the time when they were doing the hand simulator thing. I'll never forget some of those moments. I level up after that fight to 27. And this time I get 5 skill points. Because don't we all at level 27? We could go for things like ruggedness. And another thing with, if you've seen up to a certain point of the Owl House, the Vanish skill does something very similar. And I just so have happened to have given that to Luz herself. I like my little kind of continuity ideas and keeping everything in little thing, but this is the only thing we can actually go to. This is the only area we can go to, since this is the only area around this little area. I'll have to choose my words better then. What? Such a method might result in Saransastral's defeat, but your death will be guaranteed also. So you know each other. What? If you are dead, my mother will be with great sadness in her new world. Ah, her mother passed. I could have consoled you a little bit better with that too. Mine passed away when I was 7. Life is not to be thrown away like a well-gnawed bone. I was like, what? Thank God my brain ain't turned on for once. Halfway through my what the was that? You must remain here and guard the grave of my beloved mother. Hey. You understand, Coon Bish? I can do quite good kind of little like a bit more of the fancy art, like the rolling of the tongue, like a bit more like a cat purr. I may have to drink a lot more water for that. You, how is it that you have come here? We saw you. And I was like, wag. You have heard our conversation. This cannot be helped. I must tell you the truth in its entirety. The beast is my friend. He's called Coonbish. Long ago, my mother and I found him injured on the plains, and gave him assistance. Then we became friends. Kinda weird that he was on the plains, despite it's more of his other color palette version of the brainy bad ones that are here. Coonbish's target in the village was not my father, but Zarin Sastral. She deceives our peaceful people, but with trickery and plots evil deeds. I have feigned idiocy and cowardice just to make her without suspicion of me, but I cannot create a plan and to oust her. This is the full truth. Please, you must keep it hidden from all others' ears. And now I must return to the years. Farewell. Well, we know where to go if we need to go. To talk to him again. His mother's spirits. Beloved Batsrig, take great care, my child. Zarin Sastral plots your death. Ooh, 2 people. And one of them's dead. Let's find out more about this, since we can talk to him. You have eyes that see me? Yes, because we are Celestial. Which at the beginning of the game, we lost our wings in Halo. Blessings be upon the Almighty for this miracle. Not really. For the miracle that happens in episode 1? Well, the transition from episode 1 into 2, yeah. Everything else, I don't know. I am the wife of the brave leader Batcan, chief of the Batsrig tribe. I am called Bayarama. I knew I was going to put that. I knew I was going to do a Rama thing. I knew I was going to kind of put it into a drama situation. Wondra, I see it. Bayarma. Ah, like armor. Mouse, don't do that again. I see you a greatness. Please, you must permit me to ask a favor. Why not? Far to the east of this place, at the foot of the eastern mountains, lies the village of Gurzu, long since ravaged by monsters. We got that covered. Look at this thing. It gives us literal abs. I wish you to travel there and gather the precious Bordura grass. Then you must pass it to Batsrig. It will be of great use to him. Please, aid my son. Aid Batsrig in his battle with the evil powers. Shouldn't it be against? Well, we know our destination. Let's go over there. Now let's continue on and fast. No! I knew it. It was inevitable with one of them. The second one told me I knew it was inevitable that we were going to fight one of them. Speaking of which, we are fighting one of them. Now let's go on down this little snaky pathway over here. No, battering rams will see me. Thank God the bomb boulder thingies. No, rock bombs. No! It collapsed directly through the rocks, which I was hoping it was going to land on, so it would end up stopping pursuing me. And just on this little spot right here. No, don't. Don't suck Rippler! Run, lag, you stupid! The lag is a stupid peen. No. But anyway, but here's Nectar. The good thing I came out of that fight is that Snowy went up to level 27 and got 5 more skill points. I still don't know what to invest in on him. Maybe the shields for the extra defense, especially with that block chance, which can equal a +6. So with the things like the pot lid that give no block chance, that'll have 6 by default. If you go straight for that, I may go for all of this because look at that HP boost if you hit 100 +80. Oh yeah, the mending's gonna kind of be useful for that. I'll have a think about it though. The good thing that came out of that's oh hey, the battering ram, bam, that's good. Useful for a quest, which I thought happens before the gargoyle fight, but no, it happens after, so we can actually do it now. And despite that little area for the necklace spawn being absolutely evil, we can still do a lot more. Here's a bit more of a dead wasteland area. Did we fight the elves? I think we did. Well, so I think I fought them naturally on this file, but I don't think we've naturally fought them together. These are griffins. Well, not really griffins, because there's the thing like that. Gruff? To the understandable of kind of going in the direction of buff and griffin. And we can fight these here too. Which can also spawn down on the lower parts. Which, if you pay attention to the map, good choice, Yuri. Good choice. One huge turn and it takes it down. And Yuri doesn't level up. Right at the very bottom of the screen there, we see all of that. We see that little area from earlier. Well, from the last episode. Here we have Mithril ore. Ooh. Come on. I wasn't even touching it. Ooh. And we can also fight these called duels. And also monsters we can also find around the coast area. I think it's more the one that's more like say this is the Batterig area. It's off to the little coast that we did in episode 17. And I literally just did that yesterday. I should be able to remember that. And then the only other sparkly area is right over here. What does this happen to be? In the middle of all this sort of purple puddles of poisonous puke. Manky man. Can we just stop? Can we just stop this? And now we go over here. To a little cave entrance. So does that mean that this is Gazoon? For a situation like this? Yes. So we're coming over to here and the door is tightly shut. Ah, crap! Too bad we don't have our wings, because then we could fly over these other areas. And at the same time, how did we not do that with the sort of water where we could have just flown over the water? I will open the way. Great gates of Gazoon. Throw yourself wide and give the wanderer passage. The door's open. Which I ended up flipping the S around to the door. Now go, gather the Badura grass and deliver it to my beloved son. He will use it to expose Saransastral's true form, as it was before she consumed the shining fruit of the heavens. There's number 7! You must save Batterig. You must save the very plains themselves from ruin. We most certainly will from the 7th Fig's powers. And hello, Tiki Lookalikes. Which in terms of the intended order, Batterig does come first. So these would have been the first ones we would have taken down. I guess B shouldn't have protected C. We know that power all too well. Especially since Snowy has his own. I may actually go for his little thing for that so that he can do a stolen protection as well as that. But I'm not sure just yet. Here we fight all of them. And as we go further... Hey! We could afford these over on the little cliffs, which I did in this version. I'll just double check if I can use just for the Let's Play's sake. Smoothly dodge and attack. Well, Bang and one dirt is gone. Well, one pile of piece of shit is gone. I think that was a little too creative. And then this is going to protect it unless it died there. I think I can cause paralysis. Every time it uses that, it never pulls off what sort of status element that would cause. Let's go into these. So I'm guessing we have a little safe haven for this whole place. Flurry feathers too, and nothing. And yes, monsters do spawn in here. Hello, sorcerers, and some ghouls, which we have a free turn because they didn't see us. Blues. Everything's going creative. I wonder what else awaits us inside. I'll piss before it even saw us. Okay. And some sort of like priest symbol, since that is in fact a priest symbol. As we can see on Yuri right there. Void Show Elf. Nothing of importance inside there, but over here, some stairs that we are not going down. So I'm guessing we just fell down a flight of stairs. Down here, we can also fight the trolls. And this is giving me flashbacks. Hello, armors! Infernal armors. These are semi-memorable monsters. Because they can have permanent stat boosts. A part of one of the paladin locations is that you have to take these down using pincushion. A little tip for that, don't invest in any defense boosts until you've taken them down. Until you've done that specific quest. My tip from me to you, I was going to say the other way around. Chest we can't get to, and that's screw off Tiki. But not Tiki the bug. Soul rings. I forgot that. Whoa! And yes, trolls. A troll spawns. You cannot escape its fate. You have to fight it. Right as I was saying it too. Let's take these out. I think we're a little too powerful, as well as I have made Yuri with such power that she can kind of insta-kill things. And that is also a random chance. Let's go into this here now. We're more of a tent. Ooh, gambles. Some gold. Okay. Another one of them. And I don't know if it is true or not, but every time I see those sorcerers, I only ever see them spawn inside the things. Here we have some blue chests, Bleeding, and another one up there. While we run into this sucker, Yuri levels up after that one to 28. No skill points, since that's the break level before level 29 gives us the next set of 5. Because there's always that pattern. You can only do that pattern up until level 99, because the levels do stop at 99, as any natural game would end at. Let's go down this little well, because when you see a well, you want to go down it, unless it's real life. Mr. Fine Mixture, yes, monsters can spawn down here too. Oh no, 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 no! Tortoise shell. 112. 20, I mean. That was off by 8. And more rubber gloves. Ooh. More resistance to electric attacks. I don't think they are even worth for someone, because I like to make sure the Luz has as powerful as defense as possible. Or if not, as strong as attack as possible, since offense is the best defense. Oh! Let's go into this one as Tiki spawns there. Nothing in that one. And you made a medal in this one. Now as we come all the way over here. Oh, come on, can you... Nope, I'm fighting this out. You want to know what I forgot? Ghouls spawn more ghouls. And then there's this little overpass, which is kind of pointless. But let's play. Yuri's just going out at absolutely everything. She's at least done the dagger powers a couple times. Let's grab this little one first, which contains magic water. Will not be the same. Ooh, this is a red one. Let's go for the blue ones first, since they're all randomized items, while the red items are scripted. Double magic water, okay. Let's grab this. That is a slime crown. You remember the king slime we fought at the beginning of the episode? They can drop them, and you get one, and for free, every let's play from this one chest. I actually find it worth it because every time I fight those things, I never get them, even when I try. Here, monsters don't spawn because there are some little spirits here. Let's talk to them and find out some things. Ooh. It is thanks to the Verdura grass that the beasts do not enter our sanctuary this far. Praise to the Verdura grass. There better be more, otherwise they are screwed. Because we have to pluck it up. We have to uproot it from its heavens. And while we're here, why don't we take a look at what this slime crown grants us? I'm guessing not more stronger than the X-ray specs. Oh wow, that was perfect. Defense and a little bit on the mending, so pointless for lose. I didn't mean to go out of there. 6 defense drop on Snowy, and a little good for Yuri, but unfortunately the Holy Hat is such a good item. And you want to know how good it is? Equally as good as this, but where it has more of a magical mending boost and it doesn't boost agility at all. But same defense. I'd say the Holy Hat is a lot more worth it for the Mercury's bandana and for the priest. Any of the support healers, I'd say is worth it. The might will drop, and then the defense will grow. I've never had a situation like that before. Usually because I do this little scenario of the game in the intended order too. Once one of our people, a female, left to live in the Baxtereg settlements. I am musing if she fares well there. Her name was... Well, we can tell you that she's not. She's among you now. The body was weaker than others. Did she have some sort of disease? And did she die from it? Sorry to make that dark, but come on. But she worked hard and was pleasant in her nature. Just like me, I work extremely hard. Close to here grows miraculous Verdura grass. Our ancestors tell that the juice from this grass has the power to reveal the true form of a monster. I guess that's what we're going to be doing. Oh no! If this is the only Verdura grass, we're screwed. They are screwed if we uproot this, which we have to for the thing, and for the continuity approach of the game, we have to. We got some Verdura grass. Ooh, that's nice one, Reese. A masterclass in grabbing grass. I like how they probably made that unintentionally right. Now we just have to get back to Baxtereg. Ooh, so you finally caught on how his name's pronounced. Nice. Because at the same time, better late than never. He headed back to the yurts, didn't he? Yep. Come on, let's go find him. At first, when she said, I'm like, was that really? Because at the same time, like, we uprooted it. It's no longer here. And let's take a look at it in our inventory. Figs, we have 6 of them. Another way to keep track of them, if you don't know which ones you have, we have the Thief's Key and the Magic Key that we can open up all of the magic-based doors and any locked chests. And the Badura grass. They really made that look like an old grass. We have all of this. And if we're going to get into a big, thick boss, we may need a rest. And you would think, like, oh yes, this will be a little bit more easier because of the Dreadmaster being the final one. It kind of is. We have no further business to be in here, so I guess I will see you all on the outside. Which, at the same time, even here we can use evac. Rangers also learn it, which it makes sense. Oh, and by the way, you want to know the worst part about this? We hit zoom. There's Batareg, so we would think that the yurts is where it should be here. Oh, not here. So if you want to go to the northern yurts of Batareg, you have to zoom to Batareg and then go back up there. Kind of a little weird, but it's understandable. This is it! Hello, it even ran into us. I was about to run into it. Goodie bags. You want to know the good thing about this? Wait, I'm not sure if I picked up the quest from Gleba again. I'll have to check if I did or not. Because I have no idea if I did. Oh! That is literally the first one I ever found, and that is the thing that you get for doing this quest. Well, that answers my question if I had or not. Oh, not bad! Not bad at all! You're the best dancing in Prospect! So come along, Caesar! It's flamenca! Here, try this one! It's my best one yet! For star pupils only! And then we can belly dance. I was not expecting that. Every time I fight them, I never get the first one. I never get the first one as the one that you need. That was literally the first one I ever fought, too. I'll even show you. I am not gonna edit this point to show you the actual thing itself. Ooh, I accepted it on the 23rd. That was when I had a 2-day break afterwards, and then we began the sort of grind on the 26th. Oh wow, we were already taking down half the monsters too. And this goodie bag did not make a difference. In fact, while we're here, let's take a look at if I've missed anything from this area. Nope! We fought everything. And where's it happen to be? Where is it? Never mind, maybe not. Unless it's a bit of a... Of course there will be a weird one. These can also spawn in an area later to where we went over to when we went to Wormwood Creek. They can also spawn there too. First one I fought. The chances of that, I have no idea what that is. All of these. So, let's see. Quests? Oh! I wanted to pick up some of the weapon quests we could do. Oh! And I don't think this was all the quests I did. Because I know I did at least 1 through 8. I did 23 immediately after 8. There's some other quests we have not seen, because we are missing 17 through 22. But at the same time, some of the other quests don't open up until the post-game. Even in areas we can't even access until the post-game. That was just perfect timing. And yeah, right there, we can see the date. Accolades, or this. Over 1,000 battles. Oh, and I want to show you the accolades. Up to now, we have all these ones, which I don't think I have them all. And I don't think I have one in specific, which is for Quest. And these ones are the Knights, Valor, the Paladin skill tree. I got everything up until Bright Knights, which is that little portion of the skills you learn from them. From it. Light Knight, or White Knight, and Light Knight. And I kind of basically keep up a little bit of a theme with that. I do not have the one I was thinking of. Let's get up here then. And I would advise for the next portion for the next part coming up, I advise healing. And yes, I am using medicinal herbs despite this. And as we saw, I have 33 of them. And I used to have 99. I've gone through quite a lot. And got even more because of the random drops from the monsters. Okay, so everyone's good on HP. We're gonna have to rest somewhere. Let's have a talk with this guy. Which I'm impressed we could even talk with from view. It was not you. I believe my eyes saw a person into Battered's yurt. So this is actually Battered's yurt. Interesting. So is the one down there for the chief then? That would naturally make sense. So let's enter and find out what this was. Coonbish! Be glad you mistook a beast for a human. Did I not tell you that I would be the one to visit you, Coonbish? You must not come here anymore. Especially since there was one of the tribe members who did see him, but mistook him for a human. I was surprised that he mistook him for a mortal. Please, you must not be surprised. You must not surprise me, sir. What is this that you bring? I believe I have seen such a thing a long time ago. Of course, but Duragrass! My mother once showed it to me. Why do you have it with you? You say you met it with the spirit of my mother? What talk is this? I may be a simple plainsman, but I am not so superstitious that I believe such things possible. Grr, grr. Coonbish, here with wisdom as always. We trusted in the truth of our stories, so we must trust in his. So my mother spoke of using the Badura grass to expose Sarah Ancestral's true monstrous form. And if an infusion of Badura grass is thrown on the monster, the mask will be washed away, and her true colors were revealed. Oh yeah, we know all about true colors from Amphibia. Badura grass will open the eyes of the people of Battery. It will protect our Great Plains. Will you gift it to me? Of course! Anything to take down a monster and acquire our seventh and final fig. I thank you, Reese. I was wise to tell you the truth of my story, it seems. Yes. Now all that remains is to crush the grass and create the Badura infusion. Grr, grr. Yes, Coonbish. To Batteregg. I will lead those outside on before. You will follow. Grr, grr. May it be so. Batteregg takes his leave. And this is the first instance where it's like, oh, is it the guys outside? Or is that us? Silent protagonist ain't silent no more. We must accompany him. Hurry. Oh. Never mind. Grr, grr. Since we're all prepped up and ready, I think there's something else we can do just before returning to Batteregg. And what is this? returning to the Tower Bridge and going into this little house over here. Because this guy has a quest. What it's called. The last owner of this place must have been a right lemon, making a big old hole in the wall like that. The name's Colden. I don't suppose you could give me something to make me a bit more comfortable. You know, something snug and warm, like I'd be able to sleep like a baby do. Snug and warm. Snug as a thug, 14. We have some quests like this. Come on then, what are the dots? Another situation like this. The thing that we would probably want to give him would be in our bag, of course. And what does the thing happen to be? Right down here. Lamb's wool. We may only have 2 now, but I doesn't like it. Now this is really soft and lovely and warm and all. Oh yeah, that's so warm. Oh blimey, sorry, I got a bit carried away there. This is to say thanks. Utility belt. This was the quest I was thinking of back when we first came here in Bridge. And as I explained of a quest that is accessible after we defeat Gargoyle, this was that quest. This is what I was thinking of back all the way then. I even came back here with this version of the file and got here. Let's take a look at what this. Ooh. Oh yes, and we also have this too. The resist dazzle match. Ooh. Boosts Wanderer's deafness. I like that. Since ranges are more towards like deafness and going to the portion of stealing, I think I will equip that on me. I may be losing the extra defense that this can give me, but let's see who else could have it. Snowy, definitely not. I will give him the best things for everything else. And I think this will be a great asset to whatever Sastral's form is truly is. So now, I think I'll stop it here. So I want to thank all guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video, which hopefully shouldn't be too far in the future. Or Battery. Maybe Brainy.